everyone, welcome to ABS Extra. Today we have a very, very serious topic that we will be discussing on here. There was a horrible shooting in New Zealand where 49 Muslims were murdered in cold blood in their mosque while they were praying. So it is really, really crazy. And it was also on Facebook Live. The man had a camera mounted on his head, and he literally took people out and then came back and took them out some more.
Wow.
So he went to two different mosques.
Right.
So the first mosque is where he killed the most people. Then went to another mosque. First of all, the first mosque, he came back and reshot the people to make sure they were really dead.
Wow.
People were covering people to cover them. And it's so funny, people were still praying for him while he was shooting. Like, you know, literally, this is a time for prayer. Mostly men, and these are breadwinners in this place. A lot of the women were at home. Even the Prime Minister of New Zealand came out and said she'll make sure that she fosters a lot of the women now, because a lot of the women have lost the breadwinners in their homes. So
this is what you call pure wickedness. Wicked to the highest level. People go to the mosque, people go to church to pray, to try to live a better life. And here comes a monster. Here comes a racist, somebody that hate. Listen, this is a hate crime.
absolutely.
Because he definitely went into the
terrorist.
mosque to kill the Muslims. Let's call it as it is.
And one significant thing I'm going to call it is a terrorist attack.
Yes,
I don't
definitely.
care what it is, because one thing I have noticed is that when Muslims attack Christians or other people, they're quick to call it a terrorist attack.
It is a terrorist
But when
attack.
someone who is not a Muslim attacks Muslim, they just call it something
Lone
else.
wolf.
They call it lone wolf. So a 28-year-old man by the name of Brenton Tarrant has been arrested for this because he was on Facebook Live.
Yes.
And they said the first
His
time they
dumbass.
brought him into court, that he gave an upside down
I saw that
sign,
too, which is
an
a sign
upside down
to
OK sign, and it is called the white sign,
Yes.
a white
Supremacist.
power sign. So we need to speak on that. I don't really know what that means.
And he's also Australian. He's not even from New Zealand.
No, he's not. He's an immigrant.
He's an immigrant.
And speaking of terrorism, I guess this period now, terrorism is bigger than the Islamic environment because terrorism is actually what most people, align with Islamic people. So now that, a Caucasian actually has gone into the mosque to kill Muslims, now we can see it as a global issue and, follow it up and attack it.
Yeah.
Hate is not the way at all.
Yeah.
It won't be the first time now. Every time, like Timani rightly said, every time something like this happens, they never term it as it should be termed, terrorism. When the guy went into a church and killed people, it was terrorism.
Yes.
Now this one has happened, it's terrorism because you're attacking a particular sector, a particular group.
Right.
Yes.
That's terrorism. When you have the Muslims or somebody, a Muslim person that kills people, you're quick to tag the entire religion as terrorists.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you have somebody that's Australian. So are we going to call the entire Australia terrorist?
No.
This guy has come and done what he's done.
Yes.
Let's address it how it is. He's a terrorist on behalf of on behalf of the white supremacists, on behalf of
The
Trump. Because he
Nazis.
mentioned
He
Trump
wrote a
in his manifesto.
But and you know the goal, what he was trying to accomplish was to put fear in those people.
Yes.
Now people are sitting at home in fear. Should I go to the mosque now?
Exactly.
Should I go to church now?
Yes.
Don't let this paralyze you, because if you do, then he wins. We're not going to let hate win.
Yeah.
We're not going to let that win.
There is fear in the city. There's a mosque behind where I work, and I'm telling you, I was wondering yesterday because I thought it was because of the parking meters, parking maids, but it wasn't. It was like 3 cop cars, and then it dawned on me, oh, it's Friday,
Yes.
and then it's prayer time, and they had the cops around the mosque just waiting, trying to protect people. Now we have this,
And people don't have shame anymore. You're about to do an evil act like this and you go on live.
Yes,
You go
no.
on Facebook live.
Live.
The whole thing, when you send this to our group chat, it looked like those video games that this kids play.
Yes.
It was like
Just going around shooting people. So I thought it was a video game. I'm like, what's going on? This is real. This is happening.
Real deal.
And to think that there's even a cathedral in that same region of Christchurch where the mosque were attacked. Let's think about it the other way.
that holds more people.
That holds more. This one are men, right? Men went to pray. The cathedral, everybody goes to cathedral.
They have more people.
They have more people. They have wives. They have kids. They have grandmas and everything. If that cathedral is attacked now, what's going to happen? Because this guy has actually championed a negative feeling on the part of the Muslim people. And you know the Muslims, they sometimes they take things lightly, but things like this, they have something they call the jihad, which is the holy war, and it gives them the right to fight back.
Yes.
So what if something like that happens?
Thinking they have blessings for killing.
And the thing about it is there are more killings and shootings by white supremacists than there are of Muslims attacking anywhere.
True.
Lately,
No. The rates are like
Globally.
it's globally. It's more white nationalists killing people, black people, Muslim people that are not like them.
Like
But
them,
Trump
right.
will disagree with you, though.
Of course
And
not.
even
When
when Trump tweeted, he didn't even call it, he didn't even target racist. He just sent his prayers and love
Look
to
at
the
that.
people that were killed, and that's all he said.
But he's also inciting a lot of this hate. I don't know, because for the boy, Australian boy, to mention Trump in here, Trump is inciting a lot of this hate. And Trump doesn't care about anybody, white, black, he cares about green, money. Don't ever forget that. When you are going on your tangent and thinking that you're doing something for white nationalism, you're not. You're doing something for somebody's dollar and cents. It makes no sense.
This is not a New Zealand problem. This is everybody's for the
everywhere.
whole world
Yeah.
because it can happen everywhere.
And it was black Muslims there. Every kind of Muslim was in that place that were murdered.
All right, so we're gonna leave it here. This has been
Our
ABX.
thoughts and prayers for the
prayers
ABS
to you guys.
family, to everybody.
All right, until next time, this is the ABX Extra. Bye.